Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live session. Thank you. Let's begin another trading days. Trading is very important for me when I'm on a campsite, but I still trading because, even I don't want to miss the trades even when I'm on the camping. I hope that you guys are enjoying the live session every day. Make sure you give a thumbs up before we start today's trading session analysis and everything. So let's look at what kind of opportunity we have in the market. I'll be doing a full multi-time frame analysis, and then, like we do every day, if there's any trade along the way, we will be looking to enter. We have seen that there was quite a few, that high impact news have already been published, and this week, later, today and tomorrow are very, very, very volatile day, and we will be looking for potential entry opportunity as soon as we will find that. Let me know, guys, if you are ready. In the live chat, you can let us know if you're here. Thank you. Good morning from Kenya. Welcome. Good afternoon, everyone, especially to our master. How are you? I'm good, thank you. Having some experience in the campsite, so you guys hope that you can see me properly on the camera. Yeah, it's pretty exciting place here. Um, okay, so let's look at what kind of opportunity we have in the markets. And I will be, first of all, I'll delete this one. I posted analysis early today, and it was really awesome. So let's see what kind of opportunity we have in the market. Looking at the daily chart on gold, I'll be starting with gold, and this instrument is quite volatile. We see that it's in a very strong downtrend, and in this uptrend, it is in an uptrend. And in this uptrending market, what we can see that I'll be doing full analysis, but I would like to see that everyone present here. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining the live session. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin today's session. And what we can see, this is I will be starting with the highest time frame, first of all, monthly chart, to see overall picture. Looking at the monthly, now gold currently, I have posted analysis early today. Probably you guys have seen that. I think it's going to the galaxy. It's already reached the moon, and it's going to the infinite. I think it's going to the infinity, isn't it? What is infinity? Also, sometime we need to think of it. So from the monthly, we can see that this market is bullish. We can see the price has reached that resistance level, has crossed that high, and we may see that the price is heading towards the upside with a stronger momentum, and the price currently above the resistance line, and with that resistance expecting I think I'm not expecting any downside at the moment. It's very, very bullish, but anytime there might be a short-term reversal, at least it can happen. So we need to be very aware of this before we look for any bullish. And that I will be looking to buy on a break of structure. Also, we'll be discussing on the lower time frame. And in the meantime, if you guys didn't like this stream yet, I would appreciate if you do so. Thank you. And what you can see that it's breaking out. Expecting from the weekly perspective, we can see that from the weekly time frame, this is a very strongly bull market previous week, and with that breakout, currently the market tested this support, and the market again potentially bouncing back to the upside. Dropping down to the daily. Now, previous daily candle, there is no weak on both sides. It's pretty strongly bullish candle on the daily, and we can expect on the lower time frame 4 hour there is a pin bar. Okay, so this pin bar had a previously, it has a component of break of structure. So it's a breakup structure pin bar, and we may see that the market retesting and then bouncing back to the upside. See the 1 hour lower time frame, we can see that 15 minutes the market is, you can see, pretty strongly bull correction, and we can expect for the market to remain bullish to see where it is heading. If you guys enjoying the camping live session, hope that it's a simulated experience. Sometime that it will help you to understand what it looks like to be in the campsite when you are trading. Anyone here love camping? You can let us know in the live chat. The reality itself is a simulation, isn't it? So either you are having a simulated experience or the real experience. This is all about same it is, isn't it? Good morning, everyone. Thank you. Good morning. Thank you. Okay, so let's see. This is where we can see that there is a big bounce here, narrow pullback, expecting it to revert back to the upside with a stronger momentum. Let's see where it is heading. And so Tuesday, normally we don't have the Tokyo session live. We'll have, today's Wednesday, so tomorrow, I think Wednesday or Thursday today. Wednesday, yeah. Today also we'll have NY session live as well. So this one as well as the next one, we'll try to find the best setup in the market along with the education. Okay. Now, looking at gold here, what we can see that the market, after forming, there was a breakup structure. Now this kind of breakup structure is quite significant. We look at, we can see that this is a complete breakup structure from the previous support, and we see that after the market managed to break out again, it's in a pullback, and we may see that trend continuation to the upside. Let's see where it might be heading, and what's your opinion? You can also let us know in the live chat. Okay, now looking at 15 minutes perspective, we can see that this is where there was a bounce pullback, and we may see that the market is maintaining that bullish market structure. Let's see that 1 minute chart. Yeah, so lower time frame, we have seen initially a breakup structure here. For me, I think that this market is still maintaining that bullish structure on the lower time frame as well. We had a pretty strong trade, yesterday in the live session as well. And what we can expect here, this is now current support level. We may see that level is retesting or no, but the bias for me is bullish at the moment, and with that bullish bias, we may see that the market is maintaining that market structure, maintaining that support. If it is breaking below that level, we can look for potential entry opportunity. This is the current support level that we will be looking at. There is an entry. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for... Okay. And let's keep that eye for this support level, which is a very important support at the moment on the lower time frame. That means that on the 1 minute, not a very higher time frame support, but if it drops here as we enter on 1 minute chart, we might be able to find that that entry. We might, because I normally trade, not only me, all the professional trader, strive to trade with the trend, which is the most important part of trading. of our trading decision is to trade with the trend, which is very important to look at. So with that respect, it is in a, it's in a bullish momentum, and we may see that the market is maintaining its uptrending structure. Okay. Did you get a sell opportunity in lower time frame? Not yet. If it breaks the support, are you going to sell? No. Basically, it's a bull market, and in any situation, I wouldn't be a seller. This is where we need to work on, not trading against the trend. Okay, need to sometime need to program the mind not to trade against the trend, which is the number one mistakes most retail trader does, trading against the trend. Seeing a pin bar or maybe a hanging man and then taking the trading decision regardless of the major direction of the trend, which is that very important to look at when you are trading. I hope that sounds good to you. Welcome. Thank you. Okay, now you can see that it's creating a higher low, and it is, you can see this is a support, expecting it to come down, break below, grab liquidity, and then we can look for, so any break, which is, as I mentioned before, if you look at the 1 hour, this is the lower time frame support. Now I frequently change the time frame is because it helps to understand price in relation to the lower time frame to the higher time frame. Okay, so we need to combine the lower time frame and the higher time frame to understand where the price in relation to the higher time frame, because as a rule of thumb, the entry normally on the lower time frame, but the price level and other things on the higher time frame, which is very important to look at. So let me know, guys, what do you think? um what are you writing, guys? Write in English, please. We don't understand other language. Okay, now what we can see, this is a current consolidation pattern here. Okay, so in that consolidation pattern, okay, in this consolidation pattern, expecting it to break from that structure and then grab liquidity, and then we can look for that buying opportunity. Okay, guys, hope that you are enjoying the live session. I see the likes is going up. You can push it up a little bit further by smashing the like button. And don't hesitate to ask any question that you have. Now, there are two things we will be focusing in this live session. One is the education, which is the number one priority. Secondly, if there is any trade based on our education. So I would also highly recommend to take notes. Now, in the education part, that what we will be looking at, the number one is trend. Okay, so let's talk about this one, trend. Okay, so what is trend? Is this fashion? This is some trend here. So the trend is the number one that we need to look at when we are trading. Okay, when you are trading with the trend, that's where you can guess your probability more than 50%. See, you don't need that a lot of information. In fact, it's the opposite of better trading opportunity when you have too much information. Because you know that, let's think about from a very fundamental perspective. When a trader make his trading decision based on what he thinks, right? He or she thinks. What thinking come from? First, the action phase. Okay, so he pressed the button when the action is taken to take a trade. Now that action comes from thinking, right? So when he thinks or she thinks. Now when we think, we focus, right? We pay attention to something and then we think. The attention leads to like first feeling and then thinking. There are some other stuff here, but from the fundamental perspective, the action comes from thinking, and when we think, we pay attention, right? Now if you are given, let's say, a big set of information to make a decision, then what will happen? Your attention will get diverted. If you want to know it very clearly, imagine that two conduit, one is like that, a big one, and one is very narrow and a smaller one. Okay, so two conduit, but the same amount of light has been passed through these two conduit. The intensity, okay, so the amount of light is same, but because the conduits, that diameter is bigger, the intensity will get lower and lower, right? So the attention, the mind, the attention is like that. The narrower the focus, the intense it will be, and the higher the intensity, the better the quality of the decision that you will be making, in a very simplest term, right? So the same way, so imagine that the light beam, in this one, the beam of light will be very dim, right? Because the intensity will get lower. But in this one, the intensity will be very high, and the strength of light will be very, very, the bright. So because of the narrow focus. So similarly, the less but the high quality confluence you will have, the better your trading decision will be. And because of that, you need to have higher probability confluence, but as low as possible. Make it simple so that it becomes much more easy, right? So with that being said, trend is a very high weight confluence when you are making your trading decision, right? So then we found that trend is, I would say that the 70% weight. So if you allocate your trading decision to few confluences, the trend will take the 70% weight of that decision. And therefore, if you look at the trend, is the number one that we will be looking at when we are winning position, right? So you can see that, you can see from this level it's now getting some rejection to the upside as the market structure is. See, this is the 5 minutes say USD candle closing with a bullish bias. So to have some trade here. Okay, now this is a 5 minutes candle. With proper risk management, I will be opening buy on this candle exactly with 30 pip stop loss. No, not allowed without risk management any trade, guys. Anytime the trade can go the other direction. So, or highly recommended to open only on a demo account. I'm expecting it to have an upside bias here from this level. And okay, so this is where, so with 30 pip stop loss, which is very important to look at. Look at the 1 minute chart, expecting it to trend. Now, it it may come for potentially another okay. So if it is having, if it drops down again for another liquidity grab like we did yesterday, we had a trade didn't work out, but the next one has given more profit than we expected, then we will be looking at that situation. So here at the moment I'm expecting it to trend. Now if it is not, then we have to wait to see where it is heading. Okay, we saw that there is a retest of this level here. Now if it drop to the stop loss, then after break we can look at it again. The moment it may try to break below, see what happened. Need to leave it on the market. Now from the 30 minutes we saw that there is a candle which is basically from 30 minutes, it's a liquidity grab. But if it drops again to that level, then we may see that it might retest again. But at the moment, I'm still expecting it to return to the upside for another momentum. Okay, you can see some bounce here. If you want to explore more about also the academy, visit the website www.forextradingwizard.com. I can share with you the link in the live chat. Okay, here we are almost nearing our entry again. Morning, thank you. Okay, passing our entry, which is running into little profit at the moment. Okay, we see the market slowly moving again above our entry. Now I'm expecting it to remain bullish unless you want to grab more liquidity, because the trend should be in the major direction. We are trading on 1 minute, expecting it to return back to the upside. Okay, crossing that threshold for entry, we this is a quick session. If it manage to bounce here, break high, we might be able to get some peep in the starting of the day. So we are here around 31 peep stop loss. update some of the details here. We see some improvement. Okay, so we see the market potentially moving and wanting to see that it's it's going well above, so that we have worth taking some profit here. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and don't miss out. Also join all the links given. Make sure also do the proper risk management when you are opening any position or trading, which is the number one priority as a trader, is to do the risk management. If you do the risk management, if you stick to the plan, you know that trade will come on your way. Sometimes you need to let go few trades, but the main goal here is to stick to the plan, doing the risk management, and then trading with the trend. The rest, the market will show its hand when it is. So we have 30 pip stop loss. At least we need 20-30 pip here for one more bounce, and then we can look for managing the trade. Are you guys enjoying the live session? Give a feedback. Thank you. Good morning. You are teaching good, sir. Welcome. Good morning from Tanzania. Very good. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your knowledge. Welcome. Sir, please share the TP. The currently TP at 2758, but we might take earlier if needed. At the moment, TP set at 2758, but depending on how the market moving, you might do the manage the trade along the way. Thank you. Hi, all. Good morning. Okay, so Still holding it. Okay, wanting to see that we are running in the profit zone, expecting it to revert back to the upside. Okay, we are moving in the direction. Okay, here in that zone. Okay, now market 15 minutes candle closed, and that's where um, there may be short-term rejection, but still on the trade. Even sometime in the middle, the market may come back down again. Okay, here if we look at 1 hour price action, which to me 1 hour price action is so far bull. Okay, so I'm still, so we are almost nearly to the entry. This is my first time. Do you only trade gold or other forex? We do everything. All everything is like all the currencies and golds. Greeting from Muscat. Welcome. Yeah, so we don't only limit it to forex. We do more often GBP, JPY, Euro, dollar, which is also potentially trending. But now here, really want to see that it's breaking this swing high. If it managed to break the swing high here, then we can move the stop loss at entry to make the trade break even. But at the moment, it is still in a very crucial level. If it breaks from this trend, then we will be unlucky here. But are you still expecting to hold that trend, the direction of the trend to hold it? Now this drop is unexpected, but it's still have to wait for the market to show its hand. Negative side. Well. I'm still holding it to bounce back up. Okay, so we see a little bit in a downside, but we're expecting it to trend in that direction. We'll see where it is heading at the moment. And currently, the market structure is so far still bullish. Okay, holding the structure again to the bullish side, and because it's holding that bullish side, we may see that the market is moving in that direction. We'll see that. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done yet, press the notification bell so that you're not missing any of the content. I do share some of the trade ideas as well as education in the free Telegram channel as well for the community and for learning purpose. In addition to our the VIP community also. Now here, I expected to strong breakout, but we see the market structure is getting a little bit weaker here. 15 minutes candle is, it didn't form a structure that we can expect a very strongly bullish, but at the moment still this is a resistance here. If we look at the 30 minutes, we can see that a bullish candle here, and 30 minutes candle is so far significantly bullish here, and really want to see that the market is remaining in that direction. Okay, now welcome. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you smash it. And here this is 5 minutes candle. Now this breakup structure is, the market sometimes does this, and we may see that you see this was in a very strong trend, and then suddenly it had a breakup structure. Now from this level, our stop loss in a very what I would say in a liquidity zone. But in case if it is coming to the stop loss, because I fully manage the risk, then we might find from that level, like yesterday we did, further opportunity. Oops. Okay. Now we see that bounce in that direction. Okay. So far in the direction in our favor, but the way price action is forming, was expecting further. Now this is the 30 minutes candle. I think we might see some short-term deeper drop. We might see that the price action is not going as expected, but we will see if we see another flight to the upside. to this resistance level, then we can look for to see if we'll be running or we will be managing the trade accordingly. Okay, we see that bounce, potentially expecting it to break out. Okay, 30 minutes again, looking to see this candle how it is performing now. That candle on the 30 minutes is, look at the 15 minutes as well. Now I'm looking at the multi-time frame, because when we look at the multi-time frame, we can see potentially where the market is heading. Okay, now this is the 5 minutes. There is a pin bar on the 5 minutes, and with that pin bar formation, here we can see that it's a pretty strong bullish pin bar, and that pin bar, if it is manifesting as a bullish candle, we can expect it to go back again resistance. See what happens. So far, still expecting it to return to the upside. We are going in our direction again. It's running in the profit zone. I'm ready anytime to do anything if needed for the trade. So far, it's still going in our direction. If you guys still didn't like the stream, make sure you do that. And okay, quite a few long week candle here. Now, if it is a, this is a liquidity grab and forming an inverted head and shoulder, we might see that way movement to the upside. If it is, it's being able to bounce to the this liquidity zone here. There is a 1 minute green candle here. This is a high liquidity area, which is basically going in that direction at the moment. um, what we here, this is a liquidity graph which is good for us. Patience is key, guys. We'll be holding it still yet to find that entry opportunity. Okay, now what we can see here in this area, this is where um, 30 minutes expecting it to weak fill and then to bounce back up in the direction. Okay, going in the direction and wanting to see that to break out to create a new higher high. If it creates a new higher high here, then we can take 30% profit off and then moving the stop loss and entry, making the trade risk free. First of all, we would like to see that it managed to go up and form at least a equal high or a higher high. We need some, at least some peep here to be able to say that okay, we got something here. We can say take some part of it and then we can look for that. Okay, the market structure is showing that bullish, and okay, so this is the 15 minutes candle. It's potentially bullish in that area. Trading camping is very hard, but it's very fun also. uh, Let me know, guys, how are you doing? Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you. Now the last moment is trying to again break below, which is not expected. Patience, guys. Here we can see another local break, but we are almost dwelling at entry, but um, we need to see that new higher high to be created. Thank you. Okay, wanting to see that it's breaking above and then going up, creating a new higher high. Right, cool. In the direction that we expected, and if it managed to break this swing high, then we can look for further entry opportunity, further not entry, further management, trading, managing the trade. But at the moment, it's in that area. And I would appreciate if you like the stream to 50 If you're enjoying the trade and liking the stream, currently learning little profit in it. So far, I'm impressed with the fact that we might see bounce. So I'm holding it. It may not be, but so far this breakdown was also local breakdown. And if it managed to break out here, then the first thing that we will be doing is to, if it managed to create a new higher high, then we can take 30% of our position and then moving the stop loss at entry, running the rest for a little bigger profit target. We can see that it's trying to break to the upside with the momentum. Welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. If you guys enjoying the live session, make sure you give a thumbs up and also visit www.forextradingwizard.com. Mentorship open yet, but it may get closed for unlimited time. So if you want to, if you don't want to miss joining one of the best trading education you will ever find, just visit the website and any question, let us know. Okay, so we can see that here is, this is a local breakdown, the market trending to the upside, and here is basically currently the market at the top. And at the moment we see that we are in better position in terms of going up, though this candle last one again trying to break below, which is not very good news, but want to see that it's breaking out. uh, the market does this all the time. It will give a move and then it will break it, and then it will give a move and then it will break it. But our job is to be patient. Okay, so not many people yet. First trade of the day, and pretty much going so far in our according to our plan. Gbpusd, Eurusdjpy, thank you very much. Yes, we are. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Send heard, guys. Don't just watch. Help the channel to grow. So fun. Welcome. Thanks for your call out. That's much appreciated. I'm really excited to see that everyone really like this channel. Yeah. Just make sure, guys. The trading requires a very strong emotional, I wouldn't say control, but I would say the resilience. Okay, so that's the key. So you have to be very resilient in terms of managing your emotion and when you are trading, and that's where it comes down to staying connected with the right mentor and community who can help you on that, which is also very important, because 70% of our trading success depend on our trading psychology. So if you guys really passionate about trading, the first thing, focus on developing a very good trading psychology. Now at the moment the trend is up. I still expect it to uh, break out, which we see that showing potentially bullish, holding it for a bigger profit target. Now the 1 minute candle forming the resistance. Now I this time if it breaks below, we might need to exit, but not now, still holding it. But if it is coming too much down, because I don't want to allow it to drop further, because if it breaks from this resistance without creating a higher high, it might come back down for a deeper pullback. But at the moment, so far, is in our favor. And you can see that moving in the direction. New price action here. Okay, so far it's, yeah, this is what expecting it to go up and then to create a new higher high. Okay, so in the direction that we expected. You're not being able to break above. Okay, this 1 minute candle is a doji, and let's form a head and shoulder. Okay, so I need to go out of this trade. I'm exiting this trade. Doesn't look to me now very good. I exit the trade with the running profit. It may now come for a deeper pullback. I'm out with the trade with the running profit because it may come back here somewhere and then go back up, but I don't want to hold that anymore. We may find further entry opportunity. Okay, because this 30 minutes candle is closing, still didn't create a new higher high here. So at the moment, you can see that some movement here, and we'll see that here in that area doji formation. Okay, so yeah, it may it may move back up, but very confusing here. So we because you know that it's almost nearly to the end, and I'm out with the trade, and we will be re-entering further opportunity in the upcoming session. This is almost at the end of this session. It's a quick one, and I guess that you guys have enjoyed this live session. We see a little slower movement. We'll be waiting for again start to trend. It might go a little in a sideway here, or slowly after grabbing multiple liquidity may started to pick up. So at the moment, I will be waiting for that further entry opportunity. So with that being said, thank you very much for joining this live session. We'll be coming on live again in NY session. I believe that guys, you enjoyed this live session. If you enjoyed, make sure you give a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. So thank you for joining this live session again. We see some still some movement in that direction, we'll be waiting for entry.